Hey guys, episode 155, and it's kind of a long one, so bear with me, but it's worth it because the movie's worth seeing. So today I am finally doing Ma, the movie Ma, M as in Mary, A as in Apple. I put it off for a long time and I don't know why. It didn't look good, but I never took enough time to really look at it. So I finally did. I mean, it's from 2019 and it was 1 hour and 40 minutes, and I watched it last night. I recommend Tubi, big time. It's on Tubi for free right now. It's also coming to the, I can't remember, FXX channel. That's F as in Frank, X-ray, FXX channel. I don't know what that means because I know FX, so I don't know. I don't really watch regular TV anymore. But anyway, or you can watch it on Tubi for free. TUBI. Okay, so this is a drama, horror, and it's a psychological horror and a thriller. So like all different places did different things. I think it's I'd say a psychological thriller is what I would call it, but it's down for all of those. And Google hates it. Gave it a 54% rating, which I don't understand. This one blew my mind because, okay, so here's a little side note. Ma was a box office success, grossing over 60 million worldwide dollars and nominated for an award. So I don't know what happened over there with Google. I think they messed that up, but whatever. They have it down as creepy, frightening, and dark, which are all correct, but just not the percentage. That's just crazy to me. So whatever. Me and Google don't seem to agree most of the time anyway. All right. So this is what the movie's about. It's a little bit long. Everything on here is a little bit long. I apologize in advance. So it's about a lonely, middle-aged single woman with a teenage daughter who may be sick finds some teenagers that are looking for a place to party. Okay. So Ma invites them to her basement for whenever they want to party and drink and bring friends and have like huge parties. Loud, everything. She has like some little rules, but the most important one is they are just never allowed to go upstairs into any part of the house. Like not the bathroom up there. There's a bathroom in the basement, but no bathroom. Like can't go upstairs. I believe it's 2 floors, and then the top stairs, which no one really sees, is actually all boarded up with a gate to get up there, and that's where her daughter stays, who's sick and sweet as can be. Like, not, I feel she's being abused, but okay. So, now I lost my spot. Anyway, she soon becomes obsessed with them, the teenage kids, and they start to realize this. Plus the fact that she went to school with their parents and did not quite get along with their parents. Their parents were all the, like, cool kids, in crowd, whatever you want to call it back then, in stupid high school. And, I mean, these are people who are now in, like, their, 40s and 50s. Well, in real life. I don't know what their ages are supposed to be on the movie. So I don't want to give away, like, the entire ending and ruin everything, but let's just say soon she has them all trapped exactly how she wants them all. She plans it out. She plans it out very well. Extremely well. And, is trying to find a way to get back at these adults, not just through their children, but also through them. Like, she really wants, like, full revenge, and what happened to her was just really, like, the usual unpopular stuff and falling for things that they want. And that's, like, everywhere, every day, every school. So she took this way too much to an extreme. And that's one of the things that I'll say, all right, let me say this. There's two things I don't like about the movie. Number one, there are dog scenes and cruelty to animal abuse to dogs. She works with dogs, so this is why this is happening. And then she gets involved with the parents' pet dogs. They show the abuse. They show the dogs being hurt. I don't know if they die, but it's like not really fully shown. But this is, I'm gonna say that's my number one complaint about the movie. My second complaint is, I guess you could say, just the sexual content is to an extreme, especially with adults to children. So those are my two things about the movie that I don't like. The rest was all really, really good. It's a shame that they threw those two in there. So, I don't know. Let's do the cast, I guess. So we'll do Ma, M.A. So her name in the movie is actually Sue Ann, which she goes by sometimes. So we'll just call her the crazy woman. The actress's name is Octavia Spencer. Okay, then we're going to do the main girl, whose name is Maggie in the movie, and in the movie she's Erica's daughter, because like I said, she went to school with these people, so this is one of the girls she went to school with. Maggie is played by Diana Silvers. The next one is Andy. I believe Maggie and Andy end up getting in a relationship. I think that's what it was. And he is Ben's son. Ben's space son. Alright, so anyway, he's played by Corey Fogelmanis or something. Yeah. Alright, here comes my two favorites. Famous ones. Okay, so Ben is played by Luke Evans. And like I said, that he has, Andy as the son. Erica is the mom of Maggie, and she's played by Juliette Lewis. Very cool. So, those are my favorite people in it, just because I like their, acting. I'm having trouble here. Yeah, you can probably tell. Okay, so, and we have a visitor today. So, hi, Freddie. Frederica. Okay, so, Chaz in the movie and Haley are just part of the teenagers group. Chaz is played by Gianni Palo. Haley is played by McKaylee Miller. Ben's, like, kind of, I guess you could say is, like, girlfriend. Not really. Her name's Mercedes. She was also, like, the main girl in the adult crew who wasn't very nice and stuff, and still is not nice. I don't know if she's really his girlfriend or what, but, you know, they're together. And she's played by Missy Pyle. Jeannie, who I believe is Ma's daughter in the movie, is played by Taniel Wavers. Okay, that's enough. I'm not going to go through the rest. There's way too many people in this movie. We're at 8 minutes, and I haven't even started warnings. So let's do warnings. Dog, I already kind of went over this, but I'm just going to read what I have. Yes, somewhat. Definitely animal abuse, blood taken from a pet dog, and it shows the suffering of the dog after the blood was taken from it. Possibly it dies. I really cannot tell you. I couldn't figure some of these things out. So anyway, cat no, bug no, drugs, yes, the kids were doing drugs, like in Ma's basement. Excessive gore, I'm gonna go with no. Violence and death, definitely yes. Clowns, I'm going with no. Vomit, though, I'm going with yes. I think, I believe somebody did throw up. I'm like 99% sure. Alright, so blood, yes, absolutely. Gross scenes, I'm gonna say, this is the first time I've changed it like this. I'm gonna say more so, it's inappropriate scenes that would bother people than really being like the slasher type. No, it's not like that. It's inappropriate scenes. It's like I said, this is more of a mental movie in a lot of ways. But hospital scenes, no. Mental institution scenes, no. So then there's suicide, which is another one, and that's a possibly. Um, this is a little bit of a spoiler alert, so just a little warning. But I'm gonna try to not say a whole lot about it. But there's a house burning, and a person intentionally stays inside the house after being injured. I'm not gonna go into it. And you don't actually see the person die, you assume it. But the person staying inside intentionally is why I would call it suicide. But had nothing to lose and was really at the point where you kind of had to. One of those movies, you know? Alright, so shaky cam, no. Abortion, no. Rape, no. Sexual content, I don't even want to get into this. Yes, amongst teens. And teens with adult, it was very disturbing. The teens with teens, like, it was just, like, it was always a bit much. Like, I mean, they just constantly, spoiler alert, constantly are pushing, you know, the girl's head down there in multiple scenes. And then there's also that with adults. Like, it's all about that. There's so many scenes about that. And then there is a scene of a person that's, you know, in their 50s, kissing a teenager. And I looked up his age to try to feel better about it, hoping he was older, even though I didn't think he was. But no, he was, like, I think 19. So you have somebody, like, 50 with 19 kissing, but not just, like that, you know, like, kissing. That was disgusting. I'm really not into that. So, if he was in his 20s, I would have felt a little better, but anyway, whatever. These are just warnings for other people. So, nudity. This one's different. Yes, for a teen boy, but they show him from the back. So you see the whole back of him, naked. Then for an adult male, he's naked also. This one, they show the whole front of the male. You do see it, however, the whole front with one portion shown, but partially hidden. So you get like a little glimpse of it, but it is pretty hidden. It's mostly just like skin, and you just know what it is. But still, that's out there. So if you guys are looking for kids, I strongly suggest not watching this movie because there's just too many inappropriate scenes, and it's a horror, and it's about teens and get them going through like really horrible things. So no, don't have kids watch this, please. All right. It's like almost 15 minutes, so let's just do my scores and then I'll shut up, okay? So I gave this movie, and I know many people aren't going to agree, especially Google, but I gave it a 1, 2, 3, 4. I give it 4 stars because 3 seems to be like my average one. Okay, I watched it. I didn't mind watching it. And 4 is like, okay, I watched it, would watch it again, which I would. Like, I'm going over my mom's right now, and I told her to watch this movie, even though it's kind of, like, messed up, especially messed up in the head. But if she was to watch it, I would watch it again with no problem. So that's why I gave it a 4, because technically 4 is if you're willing to watch the movie again. And like I said, it was up for an award, and it was known as, or did make tons of money, you know, in the box office when it came out. And at least 2 famous people, could be others. I just obviously know of the 2. The mom and dad, they're beyond famous. So yeah, I say go watch it. Free on Tubi, it's worth it. It's good for Halloween too. It's a good horror movie. And I think that's pretty much it. I don't know how long it's on for Tubi. I know some of the movies were leaving that I wanted to see. I don't know if that was one of them or not. So maybe hit it now. But again, be careful. Like I said, there's a lot of scenes that are very questionable if they should be shown ever. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe, like, blah, 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 blah. I'll catch you on the next one.